I'm Gordon Lamphere, Vice President at Van Vlissingen & Co. Renovating an office investment can boost tenant retention, increase asset value, and modernize your portfolio. But before you start construction, there's one thing you absolutely need to make clear, and that's the real costs involved. Let's break down the components of estimating renovation costs so your project stays on time, on budget, and delivers ROI. Start with a full property inspection. Walls, roof, HVAC, electrical, plumbing, the works. Bring in an architect, engineers, and building inspectors to flag potential issues beneath the surface. Then define your renovation goals. Are you repositioning the building, targeting LEED certification, or just modernizing common areas? Be specific and translate those goals onto a detailed scope of work. Now it's time to quantify the hard costs. You'll need to estimate demolition, site prep, and structural work, including the foundations, roofing, and framing. Then factor in MEP systems, HVAC upgrades, new wiring, lighting, updated plumbing, plus the permits that those require. Don't overlook interior finishes, flooring, paint, ceiling tiles, millwork, and lighting fixtures. And for outside of the budget, facade work, window replacements, potential landscaping, parking, and walkways. Finally, make sure the building is up to code and ADA compliant, and that might mean elevators, ramps, or accessible restrooms. Beyond construction, you'll need to budget for soft costs. That includes architectural and engineering fees, environmental, zoning, and any special legal reviews. Also budgeting for permits and inspections, which vary by municipality, and consider hiring a dedicated project manager to keep things moving smoothly. Every renovation has surprises. Set aside 10 to 20% of your budget for contingencies because timelines slip, costs rise, and conditions change. A contingency plan helps absorb potential shocks without derailing your financials. Once all the numbers are in, build a detailed financial model, include all hard and soft costs, plus your contingency buffer. Then plan your funding. Will you use commercial loans, line of credit, investor capital, and how will you manage cash flow to draw, schedules, and supplier payments? Get multiple bids from contractors and suppliers, compare pricing, but don't just pick the lowest. Choose the most reliable with a clear scope of work. Then track progress weekly. Keep an eye on both the budget and schedule, and adjust early and often. After completion, compare your original estimates to actual spend. Where were you accurate? Where did your costs creep? And finally, measure ROI. Did your renovation increase your building's value? And what's the impact on rent, occupancy, and resale? Those metrics will tell you whether the project was worth it and guide your next investment. Renovating office space isn't just construction, it's an investment strategy. If you're evaluating renovation, our team at Van Vlissingen & Co. can help you plan, develop smart budgets, and accurately unlock long-term value. I'm Gordon Lamphere. Thank you for watching.